I've always liked that verse that's about like consider the lilies of the field. They don't toil or anything, but they are always provided for. And I was writing a little bit more about that just now and thinking about how, like a flower, I would love to just like grow and bloom and trust that like I don't need to keep the accounting for how my bloom is received. So it could be that no one ever sees that bloom. It could be that someone walks by and is like, oh, that's so beautiful, and it brightens their day. It could be that it provides a place for a bug to land on for a moment, to rest. It could be that it provides pollen. It could be that it, provides organic matter as it decomposes to help something else grow. It could be that the seeds are used. It could be used and it could benefit a lot of other beings or a lot of other systems, but like I'm not keeping track or like keeping accounting for any of that. And that as that flower, I might receive a lot of things. Like I might receive sunshine, I might receive praise, I might receive rain, I might receive shade, all sorts of things. And depending on like how much I receive, I might have a longer or shorter life, or like I might grow bigger or smaller. And that, like a flower, it doesn't really mean anything about me as a flower if I receive more or less, or live longer or shorter. And I think that's a really interesting framework to offer ourselves. Like, what if without the duality of like right, wrong, good, bad, what if I, receive a whole lot and I feel like, oh, that's a lot of rain, that's a lot of sunshine, looks like I'm growing really big. And I receive that with the same level of equanimity that I receive like a drought and shrivel up and die sooner, and just go, oh, that's interesting. It looks like there was not as much rain. I think the pressure to like be good really removes the opportunity, or blocks us from the opportunity to just experience what life offers.